To this week's Unikernel application spotlight. This week we're looking at, I guess it's just called FTPServer. Wasn't really named, but it is well, it's an FTP server. It's written in Go, and it's interesting because it's not just FTP, but it also supports lots of other different protocols, right? So it has support for like a Dropbox, Google Drive, SFTP. Apparently, it even has these backends for like email and Telegram, which is kind of cool. Got S3. So S3, well, I guess a couple of these S3 and the Dropbox one, they're using a Furrow. Furrow is kind of like a file system abstraction that looks like it's in pretty decent use. Um, so this just abstracts over lots of different types of file systems that one could access through Go. Um, and it has lots of interesting little features like caching and some sandboxing and stuff like that. But so I found it is interesting because I was looking the other day for some FTP servers that we could run as a Unikernel that might not need a patch, and obviously this doesn't need a patch. So let's go ahead and try it out now. I threw all these ports in here just because that's what they show in the README. I don't think you actually need all these ports, but we'll just have them open anyways, right? So we're going to do this, and then I'm just gonna specify my arch. And we are up and running. All right, so we can do kind of what the user says, where we just kind of copy the file all up. I've made this little test file, says test, not too fancy. How about test text? And we're gonna use 192.168 and 68.165, right? All right, so basically, curl does all the FTP logging in, running the commands and all that sort of stuff. Then we can just kind of copy it back out, right? So same thing, but go in reverse. 192.168, 68.165, and then we'll just pipe it into test2. All right. And so you can kind of see that it's working as expected. And, obviously you could use FTP yourself, doing the same thing. So test, pwd, ls, yep, we got it. So we can do git test text, same thing. But yeah, this is a pretty cool little FTP server written in Go. And I think there's just like a single binary. It's really small. I'm pretty damn sure. So FTP. Okay, so it's like 60 megs, but still, like, that's still only 60 megs for the entire disk. But yeah, this was what is this guy's name anyways? Florence FTP server written in Go, running as a Nanos Unikernel. So till next time.